hard to know this?
I want to know how a young lad from the streets of Chicago.
Well, you gotta be
Make
pretty...
it all the way over.
Gotta be pretty devout. Obviously, you can't have sex. That's a big rule. It's a big one. It's one of the ones that I remember.
Man, somebody getting out of Chicago without that?
Yeah. I mean, you want to leave Chicago if you're not.
That's how, honestly, they're probably like, he made it out of Chicago without any intercourse. This guy can do anything.
Yeah, this guy's convicted. This guy, not getting distracted one bit.
He is locked
Yeah,
in.
this fucker's locked in. He believes that book.
And in the 90s, when the Bulls were fucking studs.
What, you think you're going to fuck Michael Jordan? What are you talking about?
Dude, the city was magical. It was electric. We went to ESPN Zone around those days.
At ESPN Zone.
And it was fucking
That was
rocking,
sick. That was sick. They also had a Disney Quest, I believe, in downtown.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was epic.
I don't remember getting any pussy, but it was a lot of it. It was a great time.
It was everywhere. I remember.
Little Smalls, Benny the Jet. What else am I missing? Besides a bunch of characters.
Wendy Peppercorn.
Very overrated, by the way, right?
No. She was so hot.
I think she was just hot because she was like the only woman that was at maturity they showed the entire freaking movie besides the mom.
Well,
when you're comparing her to the catcher, yeah, of course she's going to be hot.
I think you're going to watch it and be like, all right, she was hot.
All right, we'll find out. There will be a review, and we will be reviewing the hotness of Wendy Peppercorn now. We're going to judge you, actress that played Wendy Peppercorn.
I already know you're hot.
Huh?
That was rough.
The moment Taylor Swift walked in for her first live podcast appearance, the room felt electric. On Wednesday, May 14th, the New Heights podcast studio had a cozy, intimate vibe that made the day feel extra special. The walls had a warm, red-orange design, and soft bass music played quietly in the background. Before things kicked off, Travis Kelce sat in his usual maroon leather chair, dressed in a striped blue, white, and red rugby shirt with a red cap that read LaWood. He seemed relaxed, but also a little on edge. Across from him, Jason Kelce wore a bright turquoise sweater and had his signature beard and cheeky smile, clearly up to something. But the real surprise was Taylor Swift, sitting between the brothers, looking calm and glowing. She wore a simple navy sweater, her hair loose and her eyes full of kindness, like the lyrics in her hit songs that touch hearts. This was a big moment for fans, as it was her first real-time feature on the chart-topping NFL podcast. Jason started the episode and Taylor jumped right in. "All right, let me open this one," Jason said with a mysterious grin, holding his iPad with questions ready. He looked at Travis, then turned to Taylor. "Taylor, you're a global icon. That's..." Taylor laughed softly as Jason leaned in and said, "But you're not here today as a singer. You're here as the fiancé of an NFL player, right?" Jason's eyes sparkled like he was about to stir something up. "So tell me this. Where's the wedding ring? Are you hiding it? Or is Travis not good enough to give it yet?" The room burst into laughter. Travis clapped his hands and leaned back, shocked. "Really, Jason? You're going there this early?" Taylor calmly lifted her left hand, showing a sparkling diamond. "I'm not hiding it," she smiled, "just saving the moment." Jason whistled. "Wow, it's as pretty as your music." Taylor shared the story. "It happened one afternoon in Florida at our beach house. Travis asked me to go on a walk. We talked about everything, life, family, the future. Then suddenly he stopped, got on one knee, and his hands were shaking." Travis quickly jumped in. "I wasn't shaking." Taylor giggled. "Okay, maybe a little, but it was sweet. Then he just asked me straight up, no speech. 'Do you want to marry me?' Jason nodded fast. Simple but powerful. Then came a fun twist. Travis smiled. "Actually, Mom helped me pick the ring." He explained how Donna and Andrea, Taylor's mom, met secretly for lunch in Nashville. The two moms shook hands and planned everything behind the scenes. Taylor turned to Travis and said, "You're really good at hiding surprises." "I had no clue." Jason gasped. "Wait, so the moms met before the proposal? That's like a full-on secret deal." Jason's endless teasing had everyone laughing, from start to finish. He didn't hold back. "Taylor, have you made the guest list yet? And where's that album called The Wedding Sessions?" Taylor laughed. "Jason, you could seriously do stand-up comedy full-time." Travis jumped in. He tried, but the spotlight wasn't big enough, so he came back here. Then came the celebrity reactions. Taylor said, "Blake Lively was the first to text. She wrote, finally found the right one. Ryan Reynolds sent a meme that had me laughing for 5 minutes. Selena cried during a FaceTime call. Travis added, Patrick Mahomes sent a video from his pool. His whole family was chanting, yes. Jason joked, so wait, are Hollywood and the NFL officially getting married? Then he asked, Pat can keep a secret. Travis smiled. We only told him a few days ago. His response, cool, I'll act like I never heard that. And drink one for you guys. Jason looked at Travis and got quiet. I always hoped you'd find someone who made you laugh like that. Today, when I saw you look at Taylor, I just knew. The room went silent. Suddenly, Taylor's phone rang. She smiled. It's my mom. She put it on speaker. Andrea. Swift's voice came through. Jason, you asked about the ring. Isn't it beautiful? I picked it. All three burst into laughter. Jason bowed his head. I'm sorry I ever doubted your taste. Taylor replied, it's more than just a ring. It shows how we chose each other, even with the crazy schedules, the spotlight, and the distance. Travis nodded. I wanted the ring to say everything I couldn't explain. It had to be Taylor. Smart, graceful, strong. Jason asked, did someone record that moment? Taylor answered, yes. Travis did, but I'm too nervous to watch it. Jason laughed. We'll launch season 2 of the podcast with that clip. Taylor smiled. Scott Swift and Ed Kelce stayed up talking football all night. And my mom already asked Donna for the Kansas City chicken recipe. Jason replied, they clicked like they just finished watching the Super Bowl. Taylor added, we're not rushing it, but we want something small, filled with music and both families. Travis said, and the bride needs to sing. Jason declared, no need for a host, just let me do it. I'll open with, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the biggest mix of music and football the world has ever seen, Jason announced with a proud smile. Travis nodded and said, our parents taught us something huge. What matters most isn't fame or winning, it's the people who stand by you no matter what. Taylor reached for his hand. Whether it's a sold-out stadium or a quiet recording studio, you always feel like home. Travis looked straight into the camera. This ring means more than sparkle. It's a promise to stand together through everything. Jason nodded. This show isn't just about football anymore. It's also about love. Taylor laughed. And about rings that stay hidden until the moment is right. Everyone laughed, but this time it felt different. Deeper. Like something new was starting. Not just for Travis and Taylor, but for the whole Kelce family. And millions of people watching felt it too. While Taylor Swift remains quiet about her personal life and the legal battles she's facing, fans think Travis Kelce just gave away a huge wedding hint. At the 2025 Amazon Upfronts red carpet, the Kansas City Chiefs star wore something fans couldn't ignore, a shirt with a giant wedding cake on it. Travis walked the carpet beside his brother Jason, who wore a gray suit, but Travis stood out. With his navy t-shirt that had a bowl blue wedding cake on the front, maybe it was just a style choice, or maybe not. With the kind of attention this couple always draws, it's hard to think the stylist didn't plan it. Fans didn't miss a beat. Within minutes, social media lit up with posts about Travis's shirt. One person wrote on X, what used to be called Twitter